Thanks, Sophie. I'm Sally Taylor. You're watching South Today. It's a condition that affects 1 in 5 adults in the UK. Severe acid reflux can be painful and debilitating. But for the first time, robots have been used to help. Surgeons in Southampton have successfully used them to implant a ball of silicone into a patient's stomach with life-changing results. Our health correspondent Alistair Fee has the story, and just to mention, there are some images of surgery in this report.
The pain was really horrible. I'd get it quite a lot throughout the day, really bad chest pains, and it just like move up and into my throat.
At every single meal, Danielle has lived with these symptoms. Much greater than heartburn, this is the result of severe acid reflux. At University Hospital Southampton, a surgical team has for the first time used robot technology to implant a new device to bring lasting relief. The innovation is called the Reflux Stop. Only one other patient in the UK has ever been given it.
We've done one procedure and they are getting relief of their reflux symptoms, which can be burning, traditionally at night when it can be worse, a feeling of fluid up into their esophagus, feelings of nausea, regurgitation and vomiting.
For Danielle, it has been life-changing. The meals she once feared, she can now enjoy again with her children.
So I've got no acid reflux, no symptoms of heartburn, not even like mild symptoms, just completely nothing. I can eat and I will not have anything. It's been amazing.
Danielle's implant will stay with her for the rest of her life. This successful operation could now be rolled out at trusts across the country. Alistair Fee, BBC South Today.
Tonight is the last chance to register to vote in the general election. You have until just before midnight to do it on the government website. Simply search Register to Vote. Meanwhile, our political editor Peter Henley has continued to follow what the parties are up to here in the south. Last night it was Labour and Sir Keir Starmer. Today Peter was with Liberal Democrat leader Sir Ed Davey as he visited Hampshire.
They've got skittles and hoop toss and knocking down the blue wall.
Chichester is coming out, Chichester's coming, and the whole lot's coming down. Yay!
The Lib Dems' antics in this election have certainly drawn the cameras, even a live running commentary in Eastleigh today. And by not taking himself too seriously, their leader Ed Davey told me he hopes frustrated, even angry voters will warm to their alternative.
Well, I think people are disillusioned with politics, and who can blame them? The Conservatives so let down our country. They've taken people for granted, and I'm just not surprised that many people out there are switched off. And we want to switch them on again. We want to say, actually, we have some serious policies. We can offer hope to change this, where we can invest in health and care, where we can help people with the cost of living. Free school meals is one of our policies, for example, insulating people's homes so energy bills aren't so big. We can do all that, but we just need politicians and political parties who are committed to that.
But you can make promises knowing you're not going to be the Prime Minister. You won't have to put them into practice.
Listen, the more Liberal Democrat MPs are elected on the 4th of July, the more it will be local champions championing their own area on these issues in Parliament. But I think we could have a big Liberal Democrat voice. And I think Liberal Democrats are winning the argument in this election on health and care, for example. I think what we've been saying on carers and social care workers, but also family carers, has really cut through. Obviously, I've talked about my own experience as being a carer most of my life. But I wanted to tell my story because that's the story of millions of people. And I think if you can relate politics to people's real life experiences and do it with a bit of fun, hopefully we can engage people who've turned away from politics.
The pastries are there to sweeten things for Lib Dem volunteers. Some cancelled holidays to deliver leaflets and put up signs. By making it fun for them, they're keeping up the energy as they drive towards July the 4th. Peter Henley, BBC South Today, Eastleigh.
A rogue trader has been jailed for 32 months after ripping off a 90-year-old man in Caversham. The Berkshire resident was charged £42,000 by Michael Gorman of Hartley, Whitney and Hook for laying this artificial lawn. Trading Standards say he should have been charged less than £2,000. Gorman previously admitted 3 counts of fraud at a hearing at Reading Crown Court in January. Bit of sports news for you. The Berkshire-based Great Britain hockey team has announced its squads for the Paris Olympics. Reading's Nick Park is among the 16 men selected, while Oxford's Miriam Pritchard is in goal for the women's team. The athletes include 13 players making their Olympic debut. Those behind the squad believe it's a special mix of experiences ready to take on any team in the world.
We've got some incredible individuals in our team which kind of make the team special, but also the collective nature of how we play, the energy we bring and the physicality. I think it brings everyone's strengths together.
Yes, good luck to them. Now, how would you react if a stranger approached you in the street and asked to take your picture? Because that's exactly what photographer Jamie O'Neill has been doing in Portsmouth. He was upset when the city featured in surveys naming it one of the worst places to live in England. So he set out to prove them wrong, posting these pictures, well, these are just some of them, beautiful pictures of Pompey's people on social media. And he's been telling us how it works.
My name is Jamie O'Neill and I'm a Portsmouth-based photographer. I'm also the guy behind the People in Pompey series, where I go up to people in Portsmouth and ask to take their picture. It might be they're wearing something vibrant or an interesting article of clothing, and I kind of start with a compliment. And I can almost tell when someone wouldn't mind having their picture taken, or they'll almost want to have their picture taken.
What's your name?
Jamie.
Jamie, I'm Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice
man.
to meet you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing you play, man.
Thank you, I hope it's all right.
Cool. Once they realise I don't want any money and want to just showcase the people here, they're usually up for it. This is the best compliment I could ever give someone, is to want to take their picture. Yeah, I like to think there's a deeper meaning to what I'm doing, trying to put the people in Pompey on the map a bit. It's not one of the worst UK cities to live in. This place is the most vibrant place with the most amazing people. Sorry, I love your hair, man. I was just wondering if I could take your portrait real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. I want this to be my foundation and have the people of Pompey kind of back me. So what was your name?
Terry.
Terry, I'm Jamie. Just build it up and see how far I can take it. Just going to take a quick one, straight in the camera. I'm just trying to make them look as good as I see them, like show them my perspective. Once I turn the camera around and show them how I see them, it's interesting to see that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's pretty cool.
There's no shortage of vibrant characters that I find and friendly people that I interact with, and I'm just hoping to kind of keep it going.
Lovely pictures. Great way to celebrate a place, isn't it? Photograph the people. On to the weather. Alexis here. Oh, it's warming up, but it feels good today.
Oh, it certainly does, Sally. Yes, we've had varying amounts of cloud today, but pleasant temperatures, highs of 22 Celsius in parts of Hampshire. Through the course of tomorrow, similar temperatures. We will see a good deal of sunshine tomorrow, possibly more sunshine, particularly for the southeastern corner of the country. But there will be areas of cloud dotted about at times, but it should stay mainly dry. Tonight, there's a possibility of one or two stray showers almost anywhere. For many places, it will stay dry. And where we have the clearing skies and the light winds, we could see one or two mist and fog patches, but they won't be that widespread. We're expecting temperatures tonight to drop to around 10 to 11 Celsius. Many of us waking up to some sunshine tomorrow morning and warm conditions as well, warming up nicely through the course of the day, with temperatures reaching a high of 20 to 21 Celsius. There will be some patchy cloud building during the afternoon, but it's a pleasant day, a lovely summer's day with temperatures, as I said, up to around 21, possibly 22 degrees. A breeze coming in from the northeast. Looking ahead to Thursday, slightly more clouds expected for the southeastern part of the country with this weather front close by, but it should be another mainly dry day. We still have that ridge of high pressure which builds in tomorrow. That's still with us during the course of Thursday. The wind's lighter, lots of sunshine on offer, perhaps some hazy sunshine for northern parts of the region with some high cloud building in for the middle part of the country. As we head through the rest of the week, Friday afternoon and evening, it will cloud over, rain overnight Friday into Saturday, rain at first Saturday, but drying out Saturday afternoon.
Looks lovely. Thanks, Alexis. Later and shorter, south today, and the same tomorrow. We'll be here at 7:15. Join us if you can. Bye-bye.
Good night.
This is BBC One. Now, a party election